What's up everyone, Elliot here from EntreEducator.com with another video to help educators become successful entrepreneurs. Did you know that most sales from Teachers Pay Teachers come from a combination of 3 different aspects? The first one is having an enticing yet informational product title. The second one is using keywords in your product description. And the third one is having good looking previews or thumbnails that the potential teacher, parent, administrator can see before they purchase. Everyone, in today's video, I'm demonstrating how to upload your Teachers Pay Teachers product in the most optimal way so that you can make more sales in your own TPT store. So whether this is your first time uploading a product or you've been doing it a bunch, stick around, follow me as I upload my own product to my own TPT store to make sure that you're doing it in the most optimized way possible. Everyone, if this sounds like content that you enjoy or value, just show me with a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. I'm going to jump into my computer next, and we're going to do this step by step as we upload a product to my own TPT store, and so you can do the same thing, just follow along. All right, let's begin. So here we are in a new tab in our browser. What you want to do is you want to go to teacherspayteachers.com. If you haven't already, make sure you log in. Then scroll above your name and go down to my product listings. Next, you're going to click this green button, Add New Product. Now I'm going to be uploading a product from Google Slides. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go to Online Resource. Click this green button, and it's going to take you to the upload screen. It says List New Product from your Google Drive. Now, here is where you have your product title, and everyone, I really like to write out my product title and description in a Google Doc before I place it into Teachers Pay Teachers. It's not necessary, but as a matter of fact, I actually have a virtual assistant create the Google product description as well as my actual products that I upload. And if you have any interest in learning how I hire people to create my products for TPT, just let me know in the comments below. But other than that, we're just going to keep going down here. So my VA actually created this and wrote it. I trained her on what I like, and now she writes as I taught her to. And so as we can see right here, the first part is place value, and that's the part about your product. And the second is the title of your product. And then the third is the medium of your product, as mine is Google Slides. I really like having everything in caps. I think it grabs more attention. And I also want to point out that in between we have these little brackets, these vertical brackets right here, and I think that looks good. And that's what I recommend for you to do too. So now we have our product description down below. I'm going to go back over to the document, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to scroll down and I'm going to copy and paste it. But I'll show you why I like this format so much. I'm going to go all the way down here, and I'm going to go back. Now here's my product description. I'm going to paste it. Now let's go back to the top. Now as you can see, the first sentence is in bold. Again, it gravitates the person who is looking at the product. And let's read this first sentence out loud. Several level difficulty, mystery, picture, reveal, puzzles, checking one's place value skills. I highly recommend using bold, italics, and capitalization in order to emphasize some of the key points and key words that you're selling, that your product has. So I really like that this first sentence has several level difficulty, which means it's differentiated. And let's see here. I might actually change this. Let's say differentiated level difficulty, mystery, picture, reveal, puzzles. And we can take this out. Or let's say self-checking. Self-checking, place value. And yeah, I don't think we need skills. So again, my VA created this document, and normally she always does a fantastic job, and it just takes like a second look. I just have to double take it. And then after this, I mostly create math curriculum. And so I always follow the Common Core State Standards because as a teacher, I know that I need to teach math from the Common Core State Standards. And so if your product is under either the Common Core State Standards or any certain curriculum, like for example, if you're doing Singapore math or any curriculum, whether it's math, science, reading, writing, if it's like a writer's workshop, for example, you probably want to put that because a lot of teachers who are teaching the Readers or Writers Workshop program, they want to know that this lesson that you've created is based off that curriculum, okay? So I put that right at the top, also in bold, and I put a smiley face just because it's a little more fun. After that, as you can see, I have a easy to read format with bold and then lists and titles. Now, one thing here is, I'm from America, so I don't want this U in colorful, but let's just have a read. Do you want to unlock a variety of beautiful, colorful puzzles? I love the way that my VA started the About section with a question. I think it holds the person's attention even more, and I think that's a good strategy to use. But you don't have to use a question. What I've trained my own VA to do, and what I recommend for you to do, is either use a question, a fact, or an exclamation. Okay, so let's keep reading. Then join us in an interesting game of finding mystery pictures behind the blocks. Good. All you need is motivation, a smile on your face, and your place value skills. Awesome. Don't worry. Okay, let's see. Don't worry anything else. Okay, don't worry about anything else. Okay, so don't worry. Let's say everything else. There we go. Don't worry because everything else is provided by us. Love it. That looks really cool. All right, now, again, whether you're uploading math, reading, writing, science, I highly recommend making a list of what the students will do or learn by the end of the lesson, what they will practice. And so an easy way to do that to help the teacher or parent who's looking at your product is just make a list, because lists are so much nicer to read than big blocks of texts. So we have place value skills up to 50, 100, 150. That's awesome because it's differentiated. As we know, we have students at a variety of levels, no matter what grade or subject you're teaching. So let's keep going. Differentiation includes 3 levels. Love it, looks great. Excellent for English learners. Similarly, for every product description, I always include something, if applicable, if it's real, right? How English learners would benefit from this too, because so many of our learners are also English learners. So here we have my VA put, including word puzzles, highly visual vocabulary words highlighted, includes reading practice using fun clues, includes ones, tens, hundreds blocks, built-in comprehension checking questions. That all looks awesome. Bonus and advantages. Okay, so usually you always have something that sort of is a benefit of the product that you've created, but it doesn't necessarily fit in the exact skill set or Common Core State Standards. It's kind of like a bonus. And I think if you've created something that is helpful in another way, then just write that too, because oftentimes you either have learners who need more attention or gifted learners who are going to be finished with this more quickly than other students, and they need something to do too, so you can show in this product description that it helps a variety of students. So let's just go ahead and read the bonus and advantages. Can be used for individual or small group work. Good. Puzzles come in color. Again, let's take out that U. Drag and drop activity unlocks the puzzle. Awesome. Puzzles are easily manageable. Space for making notes. Has answer sheet at the end. Good. Includes multiple difficulties for the puzzles. Colorable clip art on page. Love it. And then the last thing that I really highly recommend for you to do also in your product description is if you already have products in your TPT library, make sure that you link them at the bottom, because if a teacher likes your product or wishes it was a little bit different, or what you can do is you can direct them and you say, hey, did you like this product? Well, you might like this one too. Or you can say, hey, looking for this, I've built this in my library as well. And so what these are links, and they will automatically link to it, and we'll be able to see that if we go back to the Google document. If we just click on it, this is the Teachers Pay Teachers library, like my library, and then let's go back to the TPT description, At the very end, it says visit the blog. So if you happen to have a blog where you upload your own products, maybe you write some blog posts, make sure that you link to it, because the more links to your blog, the better. The next step is the file. So right here, you are going to click on this button that says select from Google Doc. So what we're going to do, and make sure that you don't delete the item in your Google Drive, because then other teachers won't be able to upload your product. So click got it. And then if you haven't already, sign into your Google account. And then go ahead and find where you put your product. I'm gonna go ahead, I have all of these different tabs, but I know that it's in Stretch EDU, TPT Shop, and it's under Place Value, and this is the mystery picture. So I'm gonna click select, and it is going to upload. There we go, mystery picture reveal, good. Let's see, did you know to add an easel activity? For this lesson, we're not going to be uploading an easel activity. Now, the next section is our product previews. Let's see what they say. Upload a preview to help buyers understand what your resource contains. All right, so as I mentioned right at the introduction of this video, the copywriting is one really key aspect, which we sort of just covered with the title and the description, but people like to see a visual of what they're going to get. So make sure that you upload visuals, which can simply be screenshots of the product that you're selling. So let's click here, preview option, select file or drag, all right. I'm gonna go down to my downloads. My VA's name is Anna. I've already put it into my download folder. And what you can do is you can click one that is a preview, something to entice someone, something that looks good, but also shows what the product is, to help someone think, wow, this is really what I'm looking for. All right, now what you want is a main cover. And for the main cover, what I usually like to do is I like to find one of the activities that I think looks the best in this product, and I like to take a screenshot and just simply show. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of review what this product in particular looks like. I'm going to scroll back over. Let's see, we've got the main, so we want a main cover. All right. So if I was going to choose a main cover, I would probably do this one right here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to push Command Shift 4, because I'm on a Mac, to take a screenshot of just this picture right here. I'm going to drag it over. I'm going to go back to the TPT, and I'm going to put this right as my main cover. There you go. After that, you have 3 thumbnails in order to, again, just provide more information to the person who is curious or interested in your product that you've created. So what I'm going to do is the same thing. I'm going to show a couple more pages from this product by doing the screenshot of a particular page. There we go. Let's go back over here and simply drag it and drop it. I'm going to go back over. I'm going to do that 2 more times. But I want to show different pages. So let's see here. What else do we have? All right. This all looks pretty good. I'm definitely happy. Oh, this one looks really cool. I like how visual this activity turned out to be. There's words, so there's reading practice, but it's minimal because it's math. And yeah, I really like how this turned out. This looks cool. And I might even show that there is a answer key. Like this one's really neat because she added some clip art, so that looks really cool. So I'm going to take this, I'm gonna make a screenshot, again, drag it, lift up, go back to the TPT page, and then drag and drop. All right, now the next thing is you are going to price your product, and for this, I'm going to make this $3.99, and this automatically, for multiple licenses, that's totally fine. There's no bundle here. A tax code. This is a digital download. So you can click digital images. And then in the categories, make sure that you specify what grade it's for, unless it is, like a coloring book or something that can be used like for a really wide variety of students. Because there's nothing kind of worse than typing in something like, as a teacher, adding fractions, and then someone puts a product and they say, oh, this is good from like K through 8. And you're like, it's not good through K through 8. It's really just good for like 3 and 4, grade 3 and 4 or something. So make sure that you do that. So this here, I know that it would be good for 3rd grade, 4th grade, and 5th grade, and that's all I'm going to put. Also, I'm going to put homeschool, and there you go. Now, for the subject area, you just scroll down and you say what it is. I personally like to type it in. I know that this is math, so I'm going to see what here. It's not really applied, it's not test prep, it's not mental, so I'm going to put just general math. But I wanted to go down and see what else we have. Let's see, reading, spelling, no. Holiday, it's not really holiday. Math, okay, here we go. Here's more math. Basic, okay, I'll put that. What else? Order of operations. This is place value, so it should be place value more than anything. And yeah, I'll put 3. I think that sounds really good. And then any specialty maybe? No, I think 3 is just fine. All right, so then resource type here, what you can do is you can add up the 3 different resource types. One's gonna be activity for this one, and let's see, let's keep scrolling down. What else can we find? Fun stuff? Okay, it's pretty fun. It's like a puzzle, right? It's a fun math puzzle. Is it an interactive notebook? It is, because the way that my VA added this is that you could use it on like an iPad or a computer and actually drag and drop little parts into the puzzle, or you could print it out and just shade it in. So I'm gonna say that this is an interactive notebook as well. And then that looks good to me. Let's go down here. We have educational standards, common core state standards. Definitely recommend putting this, because if you're a teacher, you might just copy and paste the standard that you are looking to teach and search that. So make sure that you put the common core state standards as well, if applicable to the product that you are uploading. So I'm going to first go here, 3rd grade. All right, once you're finished selecting the Common Core State Standards, hit this Done button at the top right corner. Next generation science standards, I'm not going to put any because this is just math, not science. Texas, essential knowledge and skills, optional, I'm not going to put any. Virginia standards of learning, I'm going to skip that too. Details, teaching duration, this would last a pretty long time. In fact, I think it could last a couple of hours. So I'm going to put 2 hours. Total number of pages. Remember that the more information that you can give the potential buyer, the better. This product here has a total of 30 pages, so that's what I'm going to put. 30 pages. Answer key included. Copyright. I attest this product is original work. True. Make product active. All right. And then right here, you're going to click the create product button. But before you do, I highly recommend just going back up to the top, making sure everything looks good. You've got your title, you've got your description, you've uploaded the product, you've added previews, a main cover, a few thumbnails, you've set your price, you've added your categories, mentioned the Common Core State Standards, and completed the information down below, and then click Create Product. All right, everyone, and there you have it. Now I have another product listed under my own TPT store, Place Value Mystery Picture Reveal Google Slides. So that's all there is to it. And although it takes work and practice and continuously uploading content, I think that uploading digital products to Teachers Pay Teachers is a great way for teachers to add a little stream of income to what they're already making. Everyone, again, my name's Elliot. Go check out the blog entreeducator.com if you're interested in entrepreneurship for educators. That's it. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel. And if you like this, give me a thumbs up. All right, everyone. See you in next week's video. Bye.